Hey everyone, I just got done playing at Sonic Forces, and now I'm trying to cope with the irreversible damage that game did to my psyche. So why not play an arguably less bad Sonic game?
Sonic Adventure for the Sega Dreamcast was Sonic the Hedgehog's big leap into the third dimension. I mean, the Saturn had this, but this was the first 3D Sonic game that was playable and didn't look terrifying. Well, the second point is actually debatable, but whatever. So in 1999, Sega launched the Dreamcast, and without a true Sonic game in over 5 years, Sega decided to launch a new Sonic game alongside the Dreamcast. This game is pretty awesome. It brought Sonic truly into the third dimension, making him a true rival to 3D icons such as Spyro the Dragon and Mario. Though, many including me don't believe the game aged too well. But a poorly aged game does not mean a bad game. Now, how will we be playing this game, you might be asking? No, we'll not be playing the GameCube port, or the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 versions. No, we're going to be playing the original Dreamcast version in all of its outdated glory. So let's start off with the first stage, Emerald Coast. And it is a very forgettable stage. Yes, there is a giant whale chasing us through part of the stage, but beyond that I forgot a good chunk of what the stage had a couple minutes after playing. Though the whale is the most memorable part of the stage. We don't even know why he's chasing Sonic. Could just be a murder whale, or did Sonic steal his Febreze? We have no idea, but I'm glad he's here. Next on the list is Windy Valley, and it's pretty boring. Holy moly, is that a tornado? Yeah, midway through the stage you get sucked up by a tornado. After you get out of the tornado, it's a whole different stage. You have to traverse all these paths and ruins in the sky, and I only fell off a lot. For our third stage, we get to see Sonic's favorite pastime, gambling. This level is all about collecting a total of 400 coins by playing pinball or slot machine pinball. Where have I seen this before? Oh yeah. Anyway, you can play a Sonic-themed pinball or a Nights in the Dreams one. There are so many random components to the Nights version, like cards in these random areas. Maybe it has something to do with me never playing Nights in the Dreams, but I was so confused throughout the entire thing. Beyond that, if you ever wanted to gamble with a talking hedgehog, Sonic Adventure has you covered. Moving over to our next stage, Ice Cap is your standard snow level. But you get a snowboard for half of it. Snowboarding is super entertaining and makes the level fun as a result. Too bad the beginning portion blows. The beginning of the stage, you are jumping from icicle to icicle and it controls horribly. This is definitely where the poorly aged controls show up the most. Just because of the beginning, I hate this level, which sucks because I really enjoy the snowboarding portions. Twinkle Park is our next stage, and it's pretty cool. It uses bumper cars as its main gimmick. When I was playing through the stage, I thought, oh, this is going to be like the Mario Kart stage in Mario 3D World. But no, halfway through it turns into a standard level. This isn't as bad as I originally thought, though, because the level still is cool, and it has a cool amusement park vibe with bowling and castles. My main con from this level is the bumper cars. The controls are not good. Multiple times while playing, the controls just quit working. Also, multiple times it seemed random if I was going to hit an enemy or if I was going to be hit myself. Next is Speed Highway, and it's a standard city level. There is some running on walls and stuff, but beyond that, nothing special. Next is Red Mountain, and it's another boring level. Only thing it introduced was that you have to push buttons now to get rockets. Beyond that, yes, it is red, and it is indeed a mountain. Skydeck, also known as... The stage loves to change angles, which I guess could be considered innovative for the time, but this mixed with the camera controls not working led to a terrible and sometimes unplayable stage. To get rid of the caused by Skydeck, we get Lost World next. And it's pretty fun. There are some annoying places like this snake thing and the part where you have to walk on walls, but beyond that, the stage is fun with some pretty awesome speed areas. Our final stage is the appropriately named Final Egg. And for it being the last level, it is surprisingly easy. There are no major enemies or traps that are going to give you any issues in this level, and it was nice not having a major challenge, but also quite weird for it being the final stage in the game. So going off script here, I was recording footage for Final Egg, and my controller for my Dreamcast decided to start acting up, and it led to some pretty entertaining clips like this.
So that's all the stages we got, so we can mark that off the list. What's next? Ah, crap, there's like 5 other characters I don't care about.
Sonic Adventure Character Lightning Round. With Tails, you just race Sonic to the end of the level. Sonic R fans, do I have a game mode for you? Knuckles stages are just really big and annoying scavenger hunts. Amy is just a nerfed version of Sonic with very little speed and is very hard to attack enemies. Have you ever wanted a Sonic-themed third-person shooter? If so, might I recommend E102 Gamma's levels. You have to fish for a frog. You heard me. Fishing in a Sonic game. If I ever wanted to fish in a video game, I'm not going to think, ah yeah, Sonic Adventure. I'll think, what's wrong with me? Now that we've discussed all of Sonic Adventure's characters, might I point you over to the Chow Garden. This is a completely optional mode that is basically Sega's own Sonic-themed Tamagotchi. You can level up Chow and do activities with them like racing. You can also take them on the go with you using the Dreamcast VMU memory card, or the Game Boy Advance on the GameCube version of the game. It's a pretty cool addition, but I haven't really got too much into the Chow Garden. There's one final addition to this game that not many people today can experience, but Sonic Adventure supported the Dreamcast dial-up modem. You can play Sonic Adventure online and download things like DLC and events to your game. Not many people have experienced this because it is extremely hard to get the Dreamcast online now, which is sad because this is a very cool feature that not many people know about.
Sonic Adventure is a very cool game. It has amazing levels, awesome soundtrack, and also brought Sonic into the third dimension, for better or for worse. But, on the other hand, it also has horrible camera issues, poorly aged controls, one of the worst Sonic levels ever, freaking Biggs the Cat. You know what? I think I hate this game.
Be gone, demon!